Hello everyone, welcome to my video today. I'm excited to share this video with you and I hope you will learn something. So I have a couple things I want to talk about today. The first one is swatches, your ink swatches, and the second one is how to ink up a stamp to get the best impression. Now I have been practicing with some layered stamps, this rose and this leaf. I'm going to show you the leaf today, but this rose turned out perfect, and I wanted to show you how many tries it took me before I got a perfect one. So there was a pink and a blue and a dark blue and a brown and another pink and a purple, and all of these have something wrong with them. It was just I don't know. I love Altenew stamps, but this one, it's the Build-A-Flower Rose, and it is just very difficult for me. And I don't know if everyone has as much difficulty as I do, but the first three are fairly easy because they line up on the outside line, basically. The fourth one, you have to go, where's my good one? Right here. The fourth stamp, you have to go in the middle and line it up, and so for me that's a little bit difficult trying to find where it's supposed to actually go. And then the last two also are in the middle, and if you don't get them just right, you get a big blobby mess. So they have their chart here that helps you build the rose. And these last two pieces are not marked, so I kind of figured out where to mark it myself so that the next time I try to do this, I can maybe remember. Hope the rose is very difficult. These last three pieces, the leaf, I'm going to show you, and it's not too bad. So I showed you how I stored these, what do you call them? Patterns, I guess. I showed you how to store them in another video, and I will link that at the end. Okay, so set that aside for a minute. I also got the die set. It came with the die set. And I always try to get the die set if there is one, because I don't really like cutting things out too much. So that just makes it nice. Okay, move all this stuff out of the way for a moment, and let's go to the color swatches. Now I was watching a Jennifer McGuire video, and she had all these Altenew swatches, and I have a lot of Altenew ink, so I printed it off, cut them out, and made my swatches. And it's really cool. It is really cool. I still need more. I don't have them all, and I don't know that I'll get them all, but I have quite a few of them. Well, I also have Close to My Heart inks, and I wanted to do the same thing for my Close to My Heart inks. And so most flowers come in either a 3 or a 4 layer. This rose comes in a 6 layer. That's the first I've seen a 6 layer, but I'm sure it's going to be more prominent, whatever, as things get more and more. So anyway, I wanted to make my own swatches. So what I did was I went online and I found a website that has combinations of colors, and I will link that below in the description as well. But so they would have 6 or 7 colors, and of course I did not have the exact colors that were on the website, but I went close. So if they had, say they had purples, and they would have like a green and a brown, because I think it was for weddings or something. But anyway, So I would take the 4 closest colors and put together my swatches. So this is one example where everything's kind of different. I have a pink, I have kind of a pinkish purple, and a medium purple, and a blue. And it makes this really pretty combination right there. And so that's what I did. And I got all of my swatches made for my close to my heart inks. And I made some extra ones. I did different combinations. So I took the sapphire again. Instead of pansy, I took an eggplant and so forth. And I made different combinations. So that's the point I have here. I want you to take what you have already and make your own swatches. And it's so nice because then when you go to create your leaf, your flower, I have a bear. Right here's my bear. Isn't he cute? He is 3 layers. And so I have 4 patterns for my bear. So whatever you're layering, you can just go to your swatches and figure it out. These are what I use for my bear. Anyway, so that is that, and then I just have them all in this binder, and it makes it really simple to grab and do whatever I'm trying to do. So let's get back here to the close to my heart section again, and we're going to do the leaf from the Altenew stamp set. So I went with this swatch section right here. So I have sweet leaf, fern, New England ivy, and sapphire. So these are all greens, and then I have a blue. Now it doesn't really matter which colors I'm using, what company they're from. I just want you to take what you have. If you need help, go to a website, and I will link the one I went to below, and find your colors and match them up, and then you can create these different these different color swatches. This isn't a very good example. The ones in the book are better. So anyway, okay, let's do our leaf. So I have it all set up here already. I didn't want to take time to set it all up. And this, now I'm going to explain how to ink your leaf up to get a good impression. So a lot of times, and I do this, and you'll probably see me doing it because I've been doing it for years and years and years. But you'll see people just tapping like this, and it works okay. But can you see? This side's really got a lot of ink, and this side has hardly any. So what you need to do is you take your pad, you push down, and you pull up. Push down, pull up, push down, pull up. And you do that, you may have to move the pad around a little bit. And you saw me, I was just tapping again. Oh, that is hard to stop. But this really, really works much better if you push down and pull up, push down and pull up. Okay? So let's stamp our first layer. There, very nice. Now I'm going to move over. Oh, I lost my mark. Just 1 second. I put in a clean sheet of paper so you could see what I was doing, but I didn't mark it. So there's my mark. Okay. So let's put our paper right there. And I'm going to take a medium green now because the color doesn't really matter. I will link you to Close to My Heart if you're interested in these inks. And they have changed. I don't know if they still have these or not. And in August, they're going to change again. So every year they retire some and they bring out some new ones. So mine, some of them are newer, some of them I've had for years. But I will link you to the website and you can check it out. So there's our second layer. Okay. Now for my third layer, I'm just going to stick it up here in this corner. And we're going to take a dark green. And now I'm doing the same technique. I'm pushing down and pulling up, pushing down and pulling up. And it's nice if you can get set up this way, because then you're not doing one step at a time by, you know, you put this one down and then you take it off, and you put this one down and take it off, and so forth. You have everything set up. You could go through here, you could stamp 10, 15, however many leaves you want, and everything's still going to be right in the same place. It doesn't move. And that is very helpful if you want to make a bunch at one time, which I like to do. I make a bunch and then I cut them out, and then I have a little tiny storage unit with drawers in it, and I just stick them all in the drawer. And when I need a leaf or something, a flower, I go to that little drawer and pull one out that's already been made, because I don't like to stop in the middle of making a card to go and make all the elements for it. So if I'm making a card and it's going to have flowers and leaves and birds and whatever, and lace, I want it already prepared so that I just have to go and grab it and it's ready to go. Now, did you see how I did that? I was pushing down, pulling up, pushing down, pulling up. And that is the difference. So there's our leaf again. And the blue doesn't stand out like you would think. It blends in very nicely. Now I'm going to show you, if you just pounce on your stamp. Oh, I thought I cleaned that off, but it will clean a little better. So if you just pounce on if you just pounce on here, like I showed you in the beginning, you get a lot of dark in one place, and you get it's splotchy. Oh, it's over here. Whoops. Anyway, you can probably see it there, but it's splotchy and it's just not very solid, pretty color. So can you see the difference? This, you know, this is layered, but you can see how it was nice and solid there, and it's splotchy here. So that's the difference. That's the technique. You just press, pull up, press and pull up. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment. Tell me what you liked most about this video, whether it was learning about the swatches or learning how to ink up your stamp the proper way, best way, whatever way. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, press the subscribe button, all that fun stuff, and help me get noticed, and I would really, really appreciate it. So thank you, and I will see you later in another video. Have a good day. Bye.